Okay, I think we are live. Let's see. Not sure where my settings. Not sure what that. Control panel live. There we go. All right. Now I got that up and running. All right. Oh, not a problem. I completely understand going for Twyla as much as possible. It's not a bad one to go for. So I did the same thing on my Forerunner account. My Forerunner account's actually about to run out of diamonds too, because I'm going to be doing one last pull on it. Alright, so won't buy anything in here, just look for, well, no real point looking at summons, but let's see. Let's look at the heroes. Ingrid, good stuff. I don't have Ingrid, so I don't really know much about her, but I do know she is good. So this is Scrubbalicious' account. I am terrible at talking. Sorry. I am doing a small takeover for him, and pretty much we're just looking to. We were gonna look to push a little bit more places, but because it's so late in the week, he had to take care of a few things that would have held him back. So we're gonna start with Gear Raid 1. Gonna try and push Gear Raid 1 a little bit for him. Be cool if we can hit the 21. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. I don't know how the gear is here. I haven't looked too much around yet. Yes, they did update the animation for the Ancients. That is, I tried to play that on the Forerunner account on my computer, and my computer did not like the emulator at all. Okay, so we're at stage 19 of all the gear raids. Good stuff. That's a big grinding point there. Alright, I think we could definitely push this a little bit. I'm not positive though. It's been a while since I've done the earlier stages, so I'm not sure how that'll go. And then AMR, I don't know if we're going to be able to push 21 and 22. That's really difficult content, so we'll see. We'll start with Gear Raid 1 and solid team here. Let's see. I think I am going to make a couple changes to the team, though. Let's see. Alright, cool. You have Hollow. That's good. A lot of people miss out on Hollow, and it sucks. We'll put her as a Lord. Let's see. Who else are we working with in this faction? Ooh, A2 Lucius. Very nice. My Lucius just went to A1. Okay, you have Iona. That's good. I don't think we're gonna have to use Iona though. So let's look at... Honora is actually very good here. She does a ton of damage. Got Artemis for anti-heal. Let's see. Seraphine is another one I don't have, so I haven't gotten a chance to use her. Oh, you have Vierna. Okay, if you'd like, I can leave that push to you if you want to try it. I don't know how much you want to try to push the content on your own first. I don't want to step on any toes, you know? Let's see. We're gonna try. Oleg. Oh yeah, she's Watcher Lord, not a... Okay, so we'll do this. That'll do on the tank. Let's look at... We'll pull Ibizu off. She is good, but... Let's try that. Let's pull Valderon out of here. Physical damage isn't the greatest for here, but it's not bad either. And we'll put Vierna in. I mean, we have enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and put Ibizu back in there. That was a good call with the Lord bonus. Let's see. Okay, both of them have the same thing. Just wanted to make sure. I haven't even looked at the gear yet. Hello. Vierna we can leave till last. Let's look at her. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad of a build. Let's see what all we are working with. Don't worry about that. Let's look at attack bonus with crit rate and attack speed. Before I start taking gear from people, let me look at what you use here. Okay. Just double check. Oh, gear plans are so nice to have. We'll come back to that. I'll see if I can gear up Guild Boss team quick too. But let's see real quick. Not a quick change. Let's see if I actually remember how to gear. We're looking for this and this on her. Ideally that too. Yeah, we're gonna steal that from her. Let's see. That should be good on the attack and whatnot for her. Let's see. Map info. We have this here, and we could put Vierna here. Yeah, I think we'll be able to do that. Ah, good stuff. Yeah, I just finished up that mission. The last mission is enhance 100 pieces of gear to plus 16 after receiving the mission. So that'll take a little bit, but I personally don't have him yet either. I've heard he's kind of okay. Okay. Alright, let's move this on off of Vierna. Attack speed does not help her at all. You know what? I bet you we could get her into that. Let's try that. Almost. Yeah, I'm just taking it a little bit at a time. I'm just kind of maxing out the forge events as it comes up, just because I've heard he's not great, but he's not bad either. But I haven't tried him out personally, so maybe I'll change my mind once I get him. Alright, we're gonna steal that from her. That puts her up a good bit. We're gonna steal that tier. Actually, no, we're not gonna steal that tier of Twilight. We're gonna steal this one from her, and we're gonna put the more powerful one on her. I switch my artifacts around all the time on my account. Alright. No. Tank is a huge thing. 55 for... Okay, not bad. My tank gear was terrible for the longest time because I just ignored all my tank gear. The artifacts takes a while to build up, so I completely understand that. I've put thousands of energy into it. Switch over to that. That ups his HP a little bit more. Did we have a better fashion ring for him? But that's okay. And then let's just see if he's in some tanky gear too. Good stuff. Alright, let's try it. Why not? It's been a while since I've actually done a full run of Gear Raid 1, so let's see. Ingrid here, I think that's gonna work okay. I don't know. It's worth a shot. Okay, he can eat those hits. She can be here. Unfortunate. Alright, let's... The one thing I do like a lot more about this than raid is we can do that restart without hurting anything. If I do that, then she's not going to be able to take advantage of Dolores. You know what? We will just deal with her not getting hollow heals. Maybe she can survive with just Dolores heals. We'll see. Okay, she starts out in that. She hit from there. Yes, okay, cool. Then we'll do that. Alright, and let's see. I waited a little bit too long on that. Nope. Okay. Well, that was more or less to see if we could do that with Ingrid. You know what? Let's try this once more. I might be able to move Ingrid up. I've never used Ingrid before, but so this is kind of a learning process for me too here. We don't need Ingrid down first. So we'll put her down. Yeah, and then Ingrid will just be the only one to get Dolores buffs. Alright. Alright, those guys drop pretty quickly. Slow this down to 1 time so I can read this. Having 1920. No, it's a big help. Yes, I will definitely give it a shot to get a little bit higher up for you. Let's put him down, see if that helps us a little bit. I have a feeling Ingrid is not going to be the answer here. Yeah, she's just too narrow in her range. So, I will go ahead and change her out. I'm sure there's a way to make her work, like facing her. I could see maybe putting her here facing up, but yeah. Let's see. You know who will probably work here, though? Anora. Anora is actually really strong. We're going to go ahead and take that tier of Twilight. And we are also going to... Let's see. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and swap that around. We're going to try it at that. But yeah, Raid could definitely learn a lot from this game. Alright, so we're going to put Anora down here. We're going to put him down. That there. Yeah, Dahlia also has a very, very specific range. The thing about Dahlia, though, is when she's got a flower next to a defender, their defense or their block amount is increased by 1. So that's a pretty handy thing to have. Alright, next up we will be putting her up there. And let's go ahead and Alt. And Alt. And that should be that first wave done. Yep, cool. Alright, next up is Valk. Valk can go right up here. And we are going to go ahead and Alt with her. We're actually going to Alt with her too, just so we get a little bit more damage in there. Valk is taken care of up there just fine. Yeah, we're gonna put Vortex up here to help her out. Oh yeah, Honora's got this bottom row, no problem. As long as we get this rotation down up here, we should be good to go. Alright, we just want a shield to come up on Valk, and then we can Alt with her. Come on, Vortex. There we go. I think that might have been a little bit too late. I probably should have put Vortex down just a hair sooner. Okay, let's try a Hail Mary attempt here. Nope, not quite. Okay. So, pretty much, let's go ahead and put these two down, throw that on 2 times. I don't think we actually need Dolores down here. So we're going to put her up here with these guys. Next up, we can put that, and then Vierna will be next. Let's go ahead and put him down. There we go. Those guys are all gone. Right after this, we could put her down. She'll start out with a shield. Hopefully, she'll still have that shield when those guys come out. Yes. Okay. There we go. Now what we could do is we could put Dolores up here with her to help her out. Neither one of these guys are back, so it's just going to have to be straight damage to compete down here. Let's go ahead and Alt with these two. And we're at the point where we can execute them. Perfect. Now, I did make the mistake of putting Vortex down a little bit late again, but hopefully it works out. And actually what we could do is we could do this. Since we don't have anybody on that back row, Elwyn will provide better rage regen globally. Alright, we're just going to consume that small amount of shield. The plus side is Val gets stronger the longer she's on the field. So, alright, we should be able to put this on 2 times now. They should be good-ish up here. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and alt with her to get these guys all dropped. Perfect. I will say, King Hars did get a bit low there. Let's go ahead and alt with these 2. I should have alted with Vortex first, but I think we'll be fine. As long as these 2 get dropped, perfect. Okay, yeah, we're good. And we are pretty much within range. That should be the execute, yep. I'm not sure, I didn't see the archers come down, but I guess they did. Alright, we just got these 2 left to go, and we should be good. So let's go ahead and pull these guys up. Let's go ahead and put her down here, just to help even that out a little bit. And we'll go ahead and alt with her, and we are good. So, this dungeon, gear dungeon, oh, look at that. This could end up being good. Maybe not. Maybe for like a defense or attack base, or defense or HP based damage dealer. This could be really good weapon for somebody like Gluttony. This I'm going to go ahead and sell for you, because flat stat, unfortunately. So the main difference between Gear Dungeon 1 and Gear Dungeon 2 is this is more catered towards mages and whatnot, whereas this is more catered towards ground units. So this one is a little bit more difficult for, like, Dahlia. She'll struggle a bit here, but later on there's also rotations where you need magic damage or physical damage. That one's a little bit more difficult. Let's see if we can push this one with this same method. Alright, so I definitely missed the beginning of that. So let's go ahead and restart. And Honora first, because she takes forever to get her ult ready. Unfortunately, there's no real changing that. And we're just going to start with Elowen from the start, because Honora, it won't change anything with Honora, but it'll help with people like Vierna and whatnot. So we got them out. Next we can put, let's see if we could do this first part without putting hearts down. Might be able to. Yeah, we got that. Okay, so we could just skip right to putting her down. We could use that for the regen and put Vortex down, and we could put Dolores down. Now we're just waiting for hearts to go down. Let's go ahead and alt with her as soon as they come out. Yeah, pretty much like they did with the new AMR stages. They pretty much took the idea of that off the coattails of this. And let's go ahead and alt with her now. Let's see, did she get all the kills? Not quite all of them, but we might be good. Might end up having to ult with... let's ult with him. Get him a pretty decent shield up. Nope, we're not going to have to ult with Anora. She'll be able to take that last one out, I think. If only she would put down the noxious cloud. Either way, I think we'll be good to wait until the next set comes down. Let's go ahead and ult with him, get him a decent shield back. Ah, that freeze almost got him. I was a little bit early on the ult with Vierna. Otherwise, this last guy wouldn't be still here. Oh, that noxious gas got him. Alright, let's go ahead and ult. Drop that noxious gas cloud, and we won't even need to ult with Vierna on this one. Okay, we will need to ult with Vierna on the next one, though. Let's go ahead and ult with Vortex, and then ult with Valk. Should have put the elf down for hearts down here. I wasn't paying attention. But we should be able to take this one out pretty easily. There we go. Survived with just Oleg here. Alright, and we have just a handful more people left to go, so we can go ahead and pull these guys up. And we're just waiting for Valk to kill off these guys, and we are good now. Yeah, Hearts, he's not that great of a tank, but he is a good lord. So he's more or less just there to act as a meat shield. All right, so it's not gonna let us look at that piece. Sorry. So apparently I'm not gonna do this for it. Okay, I guess it's gonna make me. So this is Forge. It's a good idea to save Forge materials right now. Because there is going to be exclusive gear coming out. Hopefully we can push you to a little bit later stages in the gear raids. Judging from the looks at this, we should be able to. We should be able to push you close to, we might be able to push 21 for you. Now this one, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to beat. We got the damage there. I think it's just the survivability that's a little bit off. Oh well. Oleg's facing down. He'll be looking at the healer. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I haven't looked too much into it just because I've just started the Forerunner account. I don't have much on it, so I don't really have too much of an idea of it. We're gonna have to do the execute here. Let's go ahead and put her down. Vortex. Go ahead and do this. We got 2 of these guys here. That could be an issue. I think Oleg can handle it though. The issue will come when we reach too many people to block. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let me try to pay a little bit better attention to this one. Elwyn down next. I guess ultimately I could wait to put Honora down till after Elwyn, because she does start out with a decent amount on her ult, but it's okay. Once you get some Soulbound Arcana, it'll be a lot better, because they'll just get stronger and stronger every time they ult. Let's go ahead and execute them. I was hoping we didn't have to use Vierna's ult there. I probably should have a little bit earlier. That's a good point. I didn't even check Hearts' gear. It could be that he needs a Bastion ring on. That could help him. But also might just need to up the damage just a little bit to get this. Let's try it once more. Let's see. Yeah, because right now what's happening is we're running out of time before the enemies start to heal, because they have a life leech pretty much. Alright, let's go ahead and get Vierna down. Let's do this and just use that as the bit of cost regen there. And we're gonna play it safe, put him down. We'll ult with her pretty much right away and see if we can take out most of these guys. Ooh. Yeah, they just hit really hard. I think this one might be the roadblock. Roadblock for now. With just the little bit of re-gearing I did. There we go. Top row we have just fine. It's just slight under damage on this bottom row. Yeah, Vierna, once she gets a little bit stronger, and then just a little bit tanky. Let's see. Let's see what the power jump was. It was only 20, but they also gained 2 different things. Like this one, it just had the physical damage immunity. This one, it jumps up to control immunity and double the healing. So just a little bit more damage and we could definitely get there. So let's look at Gear Raid 1. This is one that I'm almost positive be able to move up in. And I didn't change Ingrid's gear back, but I think it'll be fine. We'll go ahead and put Ingrid back here. And then we'll put Honora right here. I think Honora is going to be a big damage dealer with this. We'll put Dolores right here. We'll wait till all these guys come down. And we'll ult with Honora. Put Hollow down. And then we will put Mari down for the vulnerability. Then on this side we will use Artemis, Dahlia on the back row, and then Vierna right here to pick up the stragglers. And I think we'll be good to go. This wave could get a little dangerous, so we'll go ahead and use Dolores' ult. And we'll go ahead and ult with her as well. And because they're not dying yet, we'll ult with her too. I would like it if I could fit Elowen in here, but unfortunately, that one's just not going to fit. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. And as soon as this next wave gets up here, oh, unfortunate. Well, in the meantime, we'll go ahead and throw her down. And with this wave here, we'll go ahead and do this. Now, Honora doesn't get Dolores' bonus damage, the inspiration, but that's okay. Alright, you go ahead and clean up the rest of these guys, and there we go. So we are over halfway done, have a little bit over half the wall left. We should be good here. Though this is the more powerful wave, so this could be where we see some trouble. Okay, we got a lot of damage incoming here. Hopefully Honora can get her ult off. There we go. And then we are going to ult with her just to see if we can pick off some of those guys. Now we're going to put Dahlia back down. Diurna's going to die. That's okay. We'll put a Mizu down. We'll ult with Dahlia. We're almost there. It's going to be a close one. If we could get one more ult off with Anora, we might be good. We are almost there. Uh-oh. We might not make it. So close. Alright, so we almost had that. And let's see. Wow, look at that. Anora managed to out damage Ingrid, even with Ingrid getting the damage bonus from Dolores. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull Elowen out, and let's see. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, let's try that. And now what we could do is we could put Ingrid here, we could put Dolores back here. And I feel like there's a bonus to switching Ingrid. I don't remember what, though. So let's cycle her real quick. Yeah, I don't remember. But we will go ahead and ult with her. And let's see. Which one do I want to cycle? Do I want to cycle her or Nora? Let's cycle Anora. So we'll go ahead and do this. And then we can pull her up. We can put Anora here. And as soon as... Oh, I was a little bit early on Anora. My fault on that. Alright, let's just go ahead and get her down. Or Artemis down. And let's put Diurna right there. We can go ahead and ult with Ingrid. Ult with, or not Ingrid, Dolores. This one I don't think we're going to make it as far because I did screw up the timing a little bit there. And not having Honora out right there did hurt quite a bit. Let's go ahead and clean up a good bit of these guys here. Let's see. Just gonna hold off for just a moment. Now we are gonna ult with Hollow. Gonna ult with her too, Dahlia. Abizu dropped. That is fine. Expected that to happen. And let's see if we can get a big hit with Honora. Let's go ahead and pull her up. Ult with her. And do some anti-healing with him. Then we can pull Laurel up and ult with these two again. And see if this does it. We unfortunately lost Honora again. Okay, yeah, this is definitely beatable. I just gotta not screw up the timing. We will go ahead and keep her over here. We'll go ahead and put her down first since she's pushing out most of the damage. Or I could just swap the gear back to Ingrid since she was the one doing most of the damage previously. But I think we could beat it this way. And the nice thing is, even though Honora doesn't get the bonus rage from Hollow or the bonus attack from Dolores, she does get the rage boost from Ingrid, or from Laurel. So let's start out with putting her down, or Artemis down, and then we can put... Let's put Dahlia down. Alright, let's ult with her again. And there we go. Got that anti-heal going. We'll put Mari over this way. And we could put Laurel back down. Let's see. Let's go ahead and ult with her just so she can get her ult back and get an attack bonus from Laurel. And then Laurel can come up and she can ult. Then we can put Vierna down for a little bit. I have a feeling Vierna is going to die. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Artemis, whereas he's a pretty versatile unit, he's not that great of a healer. He's an okay healer, but he's more or less there for the anti-heals. Alright, let's go ahead and ult with Mari. See if we can get those guys to make sure they die. Perfect. Let's go ahead and ult with Dolores, since we're not waiting for Ingrid to ult. And we're gonna hold off. I'm not sure if she gets the bonus attack from ulting, but we are gonna ult with Ingrid. Okay, Dahlia died. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That one's gonna be a loss. That one would have been a win. Alright. Let's check the gear and whatnot. We'll go ahead and quit that. Yep, Anora came out on top again. Alright. So, I definitely think we can do this. I just changed a couple things around. Actually, Mari's actually doing some good stuff here. Vierna can come out. You know who we can put in here? Let's put Volca in here for just a little bit faster cycling. Let's see. Let's see if we have... Yeah, it's not too bad. That'll work. Attack-based healing. Let's go ahead and move his attack up a smidge. There we go. He's not going to do as much damage, but he'll heal by a ton more. And that's another thing I didn't check. Oh, okay. So you have Dolores in Invigoration. I should have checked that to start with. Let's... Oh, and you have a euphoric orb. It took me the longest time to get an euphoric orb. Let's see. Do you have... I'm gonna go ahead and swap this over to her. And then euphoric orb over to her. Let's try that. This will allow cycling for Laurel a lot faster. The only reason we died is because I wasn't ulting with Hollow. You know, I didn't even check that. Attack bonus, attack bonus, attack bonus. good enough. It's a lot like how I have mine geared. Although one thing that would be nice is to get her into something like Calamity over here, since her healing isn't super great. Let's see. Oh wow, that's a huge attack bonus piece there. Now these, so what this does is this puts her attack up to 12.5. So she's going to be given out quite a bit more attack bonus to Ingrid. Alright, so Ingrid, Dolores, so she's got the attack bonus now. I should have paid attention to that earlier. And then next we could put Honora down. Next up will be Hollow. There we go. And then we're gonna hold off on Laurel. That's very possible. Also, I've noticed sometimes when I quick equipped, it'll put her in Salvation instead of what I want her in. So that could have been it also. Alright, now we'll put Laurel down. We'll go ahead and swap with her so she gets that attack bonus from, or that damage bonus from Laurel. This might be an interesting strat, just to continuously swap Ingrid with Laurel on the field. Alright, let's go ahead and ult with her, and then we could put Dahlia down. We could pull her up, and we'll put Mari over here. Just that way Hollow can do her healing thing. We'll go ahead and ult with Dahlia. I would like to take care of these guys getting healed over here, but we'll just deal with that for now. Let's go ahead and put her down while we're waiting. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's pull her up, put Laurel down. Is she in solar mode right now? She might be in solar mode, right? I don't know what mode she's in. I also don't know what those floating things around her were. I don't know nearly enough about Ingrid. I kind of wish I had her. Alright. So that takes care of that. We'll go ahead and throw her down to let her do some damage. And we can ult with these two. Volca can go ahead and ult for now. And there we go. This time our guys should not die up there. These guys might die over here though. That is a very strong possibility. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put her down. We will cycle with her, maybe? Maybe not. I guess not. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and pull her up, put her down. We'll go ahead and alt with her, try and push some more damage out. Alt with her, and let's see. We are very, very close. Yeah, I was just trying to swap modes to get the damage bonus from Laurel. Yeah, let's read over her kit. Oh, I also didn't have an artifact on her. Whoops, forgot to put that back on her. Let's see. Okay. Enters Stellar Overload, attack increase, or Solar Overload, attack interval. Okay, so it was just those things around her. That would explain it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take that back from her. This is gonna be a game changer for her. That's gonna be that was probably the answer to what I should have done. Yeah, let's try that one more time. This is pretty much just a DPS check, so having the extra DPS from her is going to make a world of difference. Let's start with putting her down. And then as soon as these guys come down, what we could do is we could swap. She'll get the damage bonus from Laurel. Now we could swap back. And then put Honora down. Hold off on pulling her up until after Honora starts. And oh, she doesn't even get the damage bonus from that. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this down, and we should be good for this first wave. After these guys pass through, we'll put Dahlia down. Should be good now. Perfect. And then we will go ahead and alt with these two. You know what? We could alt with all three of them. Why not? Get this wave taken care of ASAP. Do a quick swap of the alt with her. Another quick swap of the alt. Pull her up. And then we can put her down. We are gonna hold off for just a second. I know Honora doesn't get the bonus from Dolores, but Ingrid does, and just having extra DPS out at all times is handy. We're gonna wait to put her down because we're gonna alt with her, and we're gonna hope that Artemis can keep Dahlia alive. Alright, looks like he managed. Now we could go ahead and put her down. She'll get that damage bonus for a little bit, which is, let's see, reduces the attack interval by a certain percentage during which the ultimate cannot be used. Solar energy will be cleared when the effect duration ends. So that's what I was running into. Once that ends, we could do a quick swap. Let's go ahead and alt with these two. We can alt with her. As soon as she's back up, we can alt again. Alt with her, and then we could pull her up and put Mari down. I don't think... Yeah, I didn't think that she was going to be able to stay alive. That's okay. We'll wait till they pass by a little bit. Then we'll alt with Artemis, and we'll put Ibizu back here for just some backup support. Go ahead and alt with Mari to hold as many people in place as possible. And then we'll alt with Honora to give them a good big hit. Okay, looks like we might have got a few down before that heal hit. Okay, let's pull Ibizu up. Okay, we are very, very close. Just a little bit more DPS and we'd be there. Okay, so adding Laurel didn't help. Actually, you know what? Let's say forget the anti-heal. Let's try that. Alright, cool. You have Maul. Maul will probably be the answer for Gear Raid 2, to be completely honest. Alright. We have her. We have these two up here. We can put her up here just for a little bit more. And then we are going to swap the gear back from her, and that will up her by quite a bit. It's going to drop Nora a little bit, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and swap these tier Twilights back over. Oops. Let's see, what is it? Quick equip? Quick equips that. You know what? Yeah, we'll leave that on. Why not? Alright, let's give that a shot. Giving Ingrid back the more powerful gear might have been the better play from the start. Although Anora is very powerful. Alright, we'll get Anora down first. Well, not first, but early. And we'll get an alt off with her, because with her ultimate, the more alts you get off, well, up to 3, I think, the stronger Labor gets here. And we can put Laurel down. Alright, let's go ahead and alt with and let's go ahead and that's not who I meant to put down there. That's a little unfortunate. Oh well. Oh, let's do a quick alt swap with her again. There we go. We can alt with her and then pull her up. Then Dahlia can go down. She'll get her alt faster because of Elowen. Then we're just about ready. Yep, there we go. We can put her down. And we can also use the elf to do a little bit of healing for me. But also as a good cost regen. Then we can put her down. And then when Laurel's ready to be put back down, we can pull Mari up. There we go. This wave should be done. And then we can go ahead and pull her off, put her down, pull her off so we can alt with Hollow. Hollow is going to need to alt during this portion of things. Well, this one probably isn't that important, but still. Alright, there we go. We're not going to alt with Anora this wave, because this wave is pretty much gone. We're going to hold off Hollow's alt too. Now we're going to alt with Hollow and her. And let's see. We'll pull her up, put Mari back down. We'll alt with her. and hope that she can keep. Nope. Okay. Dahlia's really hard to keep alive. On the plus side, Nora's staying alive. Let's go ahead and do this. See if we can slow these guys down just a tad. Alt with Nora. See if we could push these guys just a little bit past that point. Okay, let's go ahead and cycle her back out. Dahlia's back down. Perfect. We might get it this time. It is very close. That anti-heal would definitely be useful, but losing out a little bit of the DPS hurts. Oh, we are so close there. Oh, we were very close there. We had 6 enemies left, and Ingrid took back her top spot very handily. Let's see if we can up her gear at all. Solid. This is also solid, but let's see. You know, you were saying that your gear wasn't too great on your units. For what you got, this is actually pretty good, to be honest. We'll come back to that because that's just a DPS checkpoint. That's all that is. Let's see. Do you mind if I skill up Decimus? Let's see. He's a rare, so I figured it'd be fine, but I wanted to wait. Honestly, if just one more goes in there. That works. That's all we need. And then let's see. What was the one that did it again? There was one artifact that... I think it was a rare? Or, legendary? Oh, what was it again? Did it stop the chance of dropping with the mythic? I cannot remember. Yeah, I don't remember what artifact it was. It shouldn't be that big a deal. We don't need it. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get Decimus in here. Level 1 is plenty. And let's go ahead and get King Hars in here. And then I've always had good luck using Maul as the damage dealer, to be completely honest. Let's see. Although Hatsu is a good answer too. Let's try Maul first, and then if that doesn't work, we'll go back to Hatsu. It's nice to have a use for Maul. Okay, so we actually don't need him in here, but for the cycling, Volca is needed. And let's see, go ahead and drop her out, and we could use a cost regen. Let's see, which one? We'll do Narvi. I think that'll work. It's not a bad build on him. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Maxed out Spirit Siphon. You know, we're going to throw that on him just for the stat bonus. And then we are going to swap this build over to him. It's going to overcap him on crit rate a little bit, but the rest of the stats will be really good for him. And I think this might be good enough to get this done. Oh, let's see if I can remember this rotation. RV down first. Oh, that's right. It starts out with these guys. So go ahead and put that down. I should have put him back one. Yeah. RV first. All. Alt her. Let's go ahead and pull her up. And we might need to take Hollow out for Laurel. You know what? Let's just try it. That works. There we go. All right. Go. Wait for both of them to start running again. And we are good to get going. Let's go ahead and put her down just to kind of generate. Is it the first or last one that these guys target? I'm going to take a chance here. I think it's the first. First. Perfect. Okay, so I shouldn't put her right next to them. That might get us a little bit for the cost. Okay, let's go ahead and alt with her, and alt with him. I should not have used Baron there. I meant to use hearts. Oh well. Let's go ahead and put these two down. As long as he can take one. Okay. Okay. Few things to change out. It's not that big of a deal. We could take care of this first part without Dolores. So that's good to know. We could put Decimus down right here. And now we go ahead and alt with him. He'll be able to take out that. And then as soon as he finishes up this last guy, we pull him up. There we go. Then we let him scream. There we go. Still putting you down just a little bit too late. Wait till he gets hit. Perfect. Then we wait for him to start running. There we go. Now we can put hearts down here. We could put him down here and Narvi up here. Alright, there we go. I think this is going smoother already. And with Narvi down, we can get a little bit more cost regen going. So we're especially good on cost. Then as soon as she's ready, she can ult to help him get out some more damage. And then we could go ahead and ult. We could pull him up. Pull everybody up, and we are off to the races. After the Shriek, we could put Decimus and Baron down. Alright. They take those hits. And then we need somebody down, so it's gonna be Volca. She's gonna take that hit. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Nope, okay. That looks like Narvi's taking this hit. And let's put Oleg. All right. See, this is where Laurel would really come in handy, just to get their ults up a little bit faster. I don't know if we're gonna make this one. Yeah, we need just a little bit faster on the cycling. There's one that when he takes damage or when they take fatal damage or something like that, they get a shield back. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah. You know what? Instead of struggling along using Maul, let's see if we can use Hot Suit. Might as well use the resources available. Let's go ahead and swap that gear around. Actually, first let's swap the gear back that we borrowed. That way gear isn't too mixed around. And swap that back to Ingrid. And then Hot Suit can go and take that gear from Ingrid. There we go. Adriel's Gaze, that is great. Alright, let's try that. The nice thing is Hatsu also starts out with quite a bit more of her ultimate, so that helps out a bit. I should have pulled him back up. Oh well. There we go. Alright. I have a feeling this may be a little bit easier with Hatsu. Just something about her being a slightly better damage dealer than Maul. Bang. Let's go ahead and put Hearts down. We can then put him down. There we go. The only downside about using Hatsu is we gotta wait for everybody to be within range. See, like, these two aren't within range yet. I gotta wait until they're down here for them to be in range. Now they're in range. But, there we go. That's all she wrote. I don't understand it, but sometimes it's easier just to pick people up, hit and escape in between each one. Alright, after the shriek, we can put these two down. Baron is somewhat important here because he does provide some unyielding, that's the word for it. Alright. You guys get hit. And Volka, go ahead and take one for the team. Thank you. You go ahead and hold them off just a hair longer. Just gotta wait for them to all be within range. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have Dolores's ult, and I don't think we can really wait for it. Nope. Hopefully that takes them all out. Yes, it did. Cool. That was taking a chance just pulling everybody off the field like that. Okay, so we have... I should have pulled Baron a little bit earlier. Okay, there's that. If we had pulled Baron off the field just a little bit earlier, I wouldn't have had to do that little cycling there. And let's see, are we going to have somebody to... No. Okay. So this was a win, if I hadn't screwed it up. But also what that showed me is we don't really need... What's her name's ult? We don't need Dolores's ult there. I would like to actually pull Decimus back there. If I had been a little bit faster on that, I could have, but it's getting late. My timing is getting bad. All right. Just that. And that. For him to turn back. Pull him up. And then we can put him down, him down, him, and then her. And I think we could just hold off on Dolores till the boss. Okay, we can pull her up right away. Now, as soon as they get within range, right? Let's go ahead and pull these guys up. And there we go. Much, much better timing there. Now we could put Decimus and Baron down. Wait for that second set of hits. There we go. Volca can take that one. I have, let's see, 2 seconds left. There we go. She could take those hits, and we are good. Now, let's go ahead and put Oleg, him back down. Put Hot Suit back down. And now we're just waiting for them to get back in to range. Perfect. All right. So we should have Baron ready to go. We have Decimus ready to go. Almost there. Just that one last flash. There we go. We didn't get him up in time, but that's okay. RV could take those hits. And we are just waiting for the boss to come down now. She could take those hits. And then this is a part that gets a little bit scary. What we're going to do is we're going to let him get hit once. Twice. Then we're going to pull him up. We're going to let the boss look like he's going to come up into the portal. Turn red, turn blue. And we are good to go now. We end up never actually using Hollow. But that's okay. And we're going to wait till Dolores is ready with her ult before ulting with Hot Suit. Look at that nice burst damage. Just a little bit more to go, and we can throw this on here. And look at that. 220 done. We might be able to push 221. All right, let's see. Now look at that, an attack bonus. I mean, it's not that much of a jump. Let's see. Yeah, let's try and push 221 here. Yeah, it takes me a minute to get reacclimated to Gear Raid 2. I try not to redo my runs on my account too much because it gets a bit complicated. Now the thing is with 21, it's not that it's that much more difficult. It's that you have so much less cost to begin with. You really have to manage your cost a ton. Ooh, just barely. Just barely got that last one. Alright, we'll find out here soon if we got the damage to do this. Alright, there's that one. He comes down, hits, pull him up. And then we could put him down, him down. Alright. I guess damage and survivability. Okay, yeah, looks like he's got the survivability, so that's good. Okay, looks like we could pull him up. We can pull him up. We can pull him up. Okay, it's not quite as fast there. We might be able to get it. Okay, you and you. All right, pull you up. I waited a bit long for Narvi. Might be in trouble there. Let's see. They get a hold off? Ah, one got through. Okay. I think we got the damage to do this. Okay, there's that hit. One last hit. There we go. Yeah, Gear Raid 2 is pretty much just a bunch of timing. Almost there, and bang. Let's go ahead and pull you up, put you down. Alright, now as soon as we ult with Narvi, we'll pull her up. There we go. Okay, pull him up. Yeah, we're going to take a chance here. There we go. Okay. That was cutting it real close there. Okay. Put you and you down. Narvi should be back in time this time. So that's good. Okay. Go ahead and pull you up because cost is the killer. Let's pull you up. Put you down. Alright, there we go. Now, let's put him. We need Vortex down. And then the biggest thing is getting Hot Suit down and killing these guys before they kill the tanks. Just a slight bit more. As soon as you guys round. I just waited a little bit too long. I didn't realize Vortex had died. Okay. No, that's, of course, Hatsu's doing all the damage. She's the only damage dealer. Let's see. Let's pull Hollow out. Let's put him in just for the Lord bonus. But we don't want Baron in the... Actually, Baron can be in that faction. That's not a big deal. We're not relying on him on healing anything. So that'll increase Hatsu's stats by 15%. Yeah, that might be the answer there. And let's see, Vortex. Let's go ahead and swap this out on you just so you can maybe get your ult a little bit faster. Yeah, let's try that. I think we could have got it before making those changes, but this just should make it a little bit easier. I should have pulled him back up. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, I was figuring as much, but I figure I'll try and keep all your mithril as much as possible. Attack artifacts feel better to level up than healing artifacts. Right. Down. Back up. Down. Not him. Alright. There we go. Now we see how much smoother this is. Let's go ahead and pull you up now. Alright, yeah, we got this. I think we got this pretty handily. Come up. You go ahead and eat that hit. You come up. Go ahead and eat that hit. Then we're just waiting for the guys to come back up. We have these two. Him. And her. Oh, we were so close. I wonder. I wonder if that made it so that we could get through this. That'd be awesome if that was the game breaker there. Oh, we were getting really low on costs though. Decimus, where are you? I think we got it. Let's go for that second hit. There we go. Pull him up. He turns red. Turns blue. And then we should probably get a healer down first and foremost. Okay. Unfortunate. That little bit at the end, the cost got me. If I had pulled up Wrath instead of letting him die, that would have been the change right there. That would have been the victory. All right. We got this, though. Let's see if we could push just a little bit more damage into her. Crit rate, that is a necessity. He should be fine either way. I mean, ultimately, I shouldn't have had to use him. It was just a little unlucky hit. That was all. Now, there's a piece. It's not much different, though. That's a really good roll on attack speed or attack bonus and crit rate there. That's a really good piece. Um, let's see. Yeah, we should be good with how she is. Oh, I didn't even realize you had Tordor. That should be all the difference we need. 5% more attributes. I did not even realize you had Torador. Yeah, the attack speed being a little bit higher would be nice, but it's hard to find the perfect piece. All right, let's see. I think we got this time. That second hit. I should have pulled him up. Oh well. Oh yeah. Yeah, I use Torador all the time on my account. Not even as a tank half the time. He's so expensive as a tank, but he's an amazing lord. Wait for that flash, and then put him down. Although, Torador wouldn't have been able to get that kill. I don't need to put him down first. Could do this. And there we go. Like he's actually my main tank in Guild Boss 2 though. In my Apocalypse 2 run, I use him there. Let's go ahead and ult with her, pull her up. Did wait a little bit long on this, but we should be good. If I could click, there we go. Decimus, Baron. What's that? We got 14 seconds on Narvi. That's a little bit painful. What's even more painful is forgetting to do that. Alright, well, we're using Torador as a tank. We're putting Narvi down because we need all the cost we can back. Alright, so Torador managed to make it through for us. Okay, you there. You there. That's one of the things I was worried about. Oh, come on. Okay. That's what I get for getting greedy on the placements. That's a little unfortunate. Her ult should still kill him. There we go. Helps if I take it off 2 times speed for that tight timing there. Oh well. Okay. Shriek. Then after the 3rd flash, we should be good to go. There we go. 2 times. Hit. There we go. Now Oleg, you can sit yourself down there. A little bit more survivability on Vortex would be pretty good too. I completely forgot to put her down. We might be hurting a little bit for cost. Okay. We might have to use Torador again here. Because I completely blanked on Narvi. And I forgot to pull him up again. Well, I didn't forget. I just missed the timing. Alright. There we go. You guys down. Then you down. Plus side with Torador is he does have a stun mechanic to him. So he can help himself with a little bit of survivability. Alright. Looks like we might have got the cost back for Torador there. So that's cool. Alright. Are you gonna make it? Somehow he made it? Okay, that's a little unfortunate, but hey, we get the cost back from you. We can pull you up. We got 4 seconds. Okay, hits once. Hits again. We pull him up. He turns red. Turns blue. Get the healer down. Get her down. We get another kind of healer down. Alright, I think we're good. I think we got it this time. And now what we could do is we could place her here just to help a little bit with the damage. And we're good. Good to go. That is 221 done. That's going to be probably your new best place to farm. All right. So this would be good for a defensive based damage dealer. And this, no crit rate on it. So, all right. So let me go ahead and record that for you. You'll likely be able to do this in slightly lesser gear, but I'm not going to change gear around just yet. I am going to, however, restart that because I completely blanked on what I was supposed to do to start this. The amount of damage Hotsuit does with power dominance is insane. We could just go ahead and pull him up now because she's gonna take him out instantly. All right. There we go. And go ahead and assume the position Oleg. And the survivability difference on Vortex with power dominance is crazy, too. All right. I probably should have waited just a hair longer on pulling. Yeah, I'm actually going to restart this because pulling up Hotsuit that early might not work on full auto. That could be a little bit too RNG for that to work. We'll wait till she finishes her ult. There we go. Yeah, Vortex's survivability with power dominance just goes through the roof. But even still, surviving this golem streak is so difficult. See, the nice thing is this timing here isn't too bad on auto, but when you're dealing with RNG from crits or just peak damage and slightly less than peak damage, that could be a big difference. So just to play it safe, I'll go ahead and record it conservatively. I should probably put her down though. However, these guys I am going to pull up. And then there we go. Anytime after the golem shriek, we can put down these guys because the earth shake doesn't happen till after they get hit. It looks like we're going to have to use Torador again because I was done with Narvi. But that's okay. We're pretty golden on cost here. Even though he was at full health, we'll go ahead and pull him up just to keep it consistent. We'll go ahead and put Narvi down here just for a little bit extra cost regen. Vortex will likely be able to keep Torador healed at this point. So we'll even be able to ult with Torador and alt with Narvi, then pull her up. We'll alt with Torador just to get a little bit more going for him. Then we'll alt with Hotsuit. We'll pull the tanks up, pull Vortex up, and then we will pull Hotsuit up. Yeah, there's a very good possibility that his defense is a bit low, but that's okay. Are you going to survive till that hit? No. We'll put this dude down. We'll take out one of them. You could go ahead and take that hit. There we go. Hit one. Hit two. Pull him up. We let him walk forward. Go into his Roid Rage. And then we are good to go. If we end up getting the cost to put Torador down, we can, because his basic decreases defense. So that'll put a defense down on the boss. And then I don't even think we really need to wait for Dolores's ult, but we're going to anyways, just to play it safe. And that should be a pretty decent auto to run. Now let's just check it one time. Do it and that, make sure it runs fine like that. And then I might have to get back with you about doing the rest of the areas. I spent a little bit too much time on Gear Raid 1. I really wanted to get you that 20 in Gear Raid 1. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be running pretty smooth. If I had just put Decimus a hair later down, I wouldn't have had to put hearts down. And it would be just a little bit faster, but I think this way is a little bit more stable anyways. So, there we go. Let's see one of those ancient drops. No ancient, but a thumbs up. That's a good defensive piece there. HP, defense, defense bonus, and defense bonus, or HP bonus. The only thing that'd be better is like rage regen or healing effect here. Solid piece there. Hopefully it rolls well for you. Oh, let's see. Is the event that's coming out tomorrow? Now it's going to hit me with all the pack offers. Gear Raid 2. Perfect. Just in time for that. Gear Raid 3 might be a little bit difficult. I think we might be able to push you to 20. Let me see what you're working with here. Nyx might be a little bit better fit than Razak. Lucius might be a decent answer for the damage on the boss. Kaya is getting a buff. Oh, Sargok. Sargok is really good. He might be the answer for damage on the boss instead of Lucius. Actually, that might be a good change to change Alora out for Sargok. Razak out for Nyx. Yeah, we'll have to try this another time because I gotta get up in a couple hours. We'll try one more run at Gear Raid 1. Swap this gear back over. Oh, did you want me to try to improve Guild Boss at all? We're going to steal this from Micah real quick, because that might help a little bit. Anyone else hiding here that I did not look at earlier? No. AI might be good. Comet or Boreas are huge for this stage, to be completely honest. Let's try this once more. And all right, her, her, her. Let's go ahead and alt pretty early with these guys. And what we could do is we could do that. Get that right out of the way real early. Get that global rage regen going. Alt with her again, and alt with her again. Right. Yeah, Hex and Silas are huge. Hex won't really help with Gear Raid 3 though, because he does magic damage and they're very heavily magic damage resistant. So just keep that in mind, but apart from that, yeah. It's hard to deny the usefulness otherwise of Hex. He's my top damage dealer in Guild Boss, especially now that he's A3. It's pretty huge. All right, we could go ahead and put Mari down over here. It's just 3 of them. Are we gonna need to put down people? Okay, we'll be good through this phase of things. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Placement timings are a pretty big thing, but also depends on how you're running it. If you're doing cycling and all that good stuff. I've actually stopped cycling on my team, but that's just because I found I have too many people I wanted to add and I got lazy with with it. So it was just less work just not to alt cycle. All right, let's go ahead and get that going immediately. Get a good bit of damage started. Let's alt with her. Then as soon as that starts, pull her up, put her down, alt, alt, alt. I was really hoping to keep her alive. We'll wait till they pass by just a little bit longer. We'll pull her back up. They're past, so now she can come down and do her stuff. You can alt, giving more damage to her. You go ahead and alt. See if you could kill off any of them before that Forsaken Totem. Okay, it's looking pretty decent so far. That Forsaken Totem, though, such a pain. Okay, you go ahead and alt. Then we could place her down, alt with her, pull her back up, alt with her again. See if we can get some kills out there. There's only a handful left. Oh, this is very close. Get that magic vulnerability going. Okay, it's just the boss now. This might be it. Oh, we are so close. It was right there. We had it. Unfortunate. All right, now I feel like I gotta at least beat that because that was it right there. Let's see. Okay, let's just do a quick gear swap with Zilla 2. That might help her just a little bit. Just a little bit more damage and we would have had it. Okay, so Ingrid, Dolores, Honora. Like I said, Honora, she actually does a lot of damage. Go. Let's get her down over there. Go. And Nora can hit these guys. Alright, go ahead and stop the damage from coming in. Sorry. Let's do this to get a little bit of cost regen going. And we can put her down just for an interim while we're waiting this 10 seconds longer. She can put a little bit of DPS out. Perfect. Now we could put her down. We can alt with these two. Pull her back up. And put her down. Put that down just for some cost regen. We'll hit them as soon as they come through. We'll ult with her. This wave should be done pretty quick. Not going to ult with Dolores just yet. No real point. Now we can ult with them. Might as well ult with these two. There's a good possibility they're going to die anyways. She can ult. Oh. She actually survived this time. This might be pretty big. That surviving from Dahlia might have been the answer. There's only 10 enemies left. 9 enemies left. Let's go ahead and pull Abizu up. Put her down. Pull her up. Put Mari down. And this may have been it. Oh yeah. This is the one. Dahlia just provides so much more than just damage. Those slows just, they help. And sometimes it just goes smooth. Let's continue the cycling till the end here, because even though it looks like it's done, never want to give it the possibility of. All right. Well, now I feel a little bit better. Getting you 20 on Gear Raid 1 too. So now you can farm the slightly better gear here too. That is a pretty terrible weapon, unfortunately, but this, not bad. All right, cool. That one's pretty much just a DPS check. So if the auto doesn't run it, then it's probably just that it needs more, or you need a little bit more damage on your damage dealers. This, with it like this, it should run super clean and real quick. Yeah. Yeah, this should run real good. Hell, the dragon started going up there and attacking the boss. Dragon was like, yeah, I ran out of targets. I'm just going to come up here and Does Honora increase her range during her... Oh, she does. I somehow never noticed that. I don't know how I never noticed that. Yeah. I'm not gonna change anything from that because that would be relying on power dominance a little bit too much. Yeah, but that thing's gonna die before she switches modes. Perfect. Wall barely took a scratch this time. Power dominance is just such a huge thing. Once you get a little bit better gear, honestly, once you get a few like Soulbound Arcana and Infernal Roar sets, it'll be golden. Oh, look at that. 2 thumbs up. That's an okay tank piece. I don't know why this got a thumbs up, but I'll leave it to you if you wanna roll it up. All right, so we got that done. We got that done. Let me see about your gear raid. Your Nightmare 4. Is there a reason you're not using Zilla 2 here? Just out of curiosity. Or arrogance. Or are you? And I'm just dumb. Zilla 2 is in here. Okay. But arrogance is not. Alright. Oh, that makes sense. 100%. Let's go ahead and put these 2 in. Can have... Actually, let's put you in that tier of Twilight. Zilla 2, you can get your gear back from Dahlia. Arrogance. Arrogance is definitely one you want to work on with getting the skills up. He is really good in so many different places. Also, he does really good with Realm Tear and Guild Boss. Okay. That's good, that's good. Well, if you need places, other places worked on first, he might not be a button pusher for you there, but he is really good in Guild Boss. So I'll see what we could do with what we got right here. All right, let's try a playtest here. I think this looks like a pretty good team here. So I think he might be one of the top damage in this. So we'll put him there. We'll put her here. We will put her right there. Okay, there we go. I probably should have checked that. It doesn't look like Hollow has it. It does look like Dolores has it. I don't know about Laurel, but I'll check that here in just a moment. It does look like she's in it. So who did she give it to? She might have given it to Zilla too, no? Twin Fiend? No. Who did she give it to? Did she not give it to anybody? That's a little unfortunate. Let's see. We could go ahead and go ahead and put him down. And I'll try and be conservative with this run. See if we can... Do you pretty consistently break all 3 shields? Okay, we'll go ahead and ult with Torador. Might as well. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can fix that. Alt and pull you up and then put Volca down, and that gives him another ult, which will boost Zilla 2's damage a good bit more. She is outside of healing range though, so I don't know how Volca's gonna survive. We'll see. Okay, we can ult with these two. Okay. Should have put her down before, but before they ulted, but that's okay. I also thought I ulted with her. Go. And then we should be good to ult with Twin Fiend. That should break that shield. Perfect. Might as well ult with Torador. Oh no, ulting with Twin Fiend during the shield is probably your best bet. It's just been a minute since I've used Twin Fiend, to be completely honest, so I might not be super consistent with him. We're gonna wait till Zilla 2 can ult. And we're gonna ult with these two because they're gonna get that damage bonus. And now we'll go ahead and pull Laurel up. Oh, I sit on all my soul stones, so all right, so we are pretty much ready to. We'll go ahead and ult with him because that last shield will be coming up here soon. And let's see if we can get this last shield broken. I may have been a little bit too... Yeah, we didn't quite get that last shield. Valderon's just a monster, though. He likes to just stick around and see what's up. So, this isn't going to be the answer. But it is very close to being the answer. I just need to time around that last shield a little bit more and you'll be good. I think we could probably push you to at least 20. I shouldn't have ulted with him. Oh, hey, we got the damage off just in time. Okay, let's see. Zilla 2 definitely did the most there. So since Zilla 2 did the most, we can move positioning around a little bit. Okay. Yeah. I got one more idea. And let's check Hollow real quick. Okay, she is not in Invigoration, but Invigoration, but that's fine. Yeah. Let's see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put him over here, her right here. Dolores is gonna be right next to her, give her inspiration. Twin Fiend did the second most amount of damage, so we'll go ahead and give him invigoration too. Then we'll do this, this, this. We'll wait for an ult from these two. Then we'll go ahead and pull her up. Put Torador down. You know what? These two can ult. They're not going to really make or break on that last shield. Or on that first shield. See if we can get some early damage in. And this should take out that first shield pretty handily. First shield's gone. And we can bring her in, pull her out, put her in. And they'll be ready to ult again. And I believe we'll be able to get that second ult in before Dolores finishes. Nope, a little bit late, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and ult with her. Alright, now we play a little bit more conservatively. We got the first half of our damage in. Okay, we're gonna ult with these two and her because we're gonna pull her up, put these two or this one down. We're gonna hold off on pulling her up because we want to ult with her. Ult with her and these two. This should take out this shield. Yep, there we go. Oh, forgot to ult with her. And that's the last ult Dolores will do before... Well, actually no, she'll be able to get one more in. And these two will be able to get one more in. Because we're going to be cycling Dolores back in there. Or not Dolores, Laurel. And this will give Zilla 2 and Twin Fiend back their ult in time for that last shield. So we're not going to ult with Dolores. We're going to save that for that last shield. Go ahead and ult with them now. Because that'll come in right at the beginning of that shield. Alright, we're halfway through. You can be pulled up, you can be put down, you can be pulled back up, you could be put down, and we can get a little bit more in. Hopefully that was fast enough for that final hit before... Okay, so... I need to cycle Laurel just a little bit faster. These two have it. Good. All right. Might as well get that one more in. Might as well get ear damage in. Oops. Helps to ult with Valderon. There we go. That'll be a massive hit there at the end. In vulnerability state. Okay. We're gonna be cycling Laurel in here soon, so we might as well alt with them too. Can alt with her as well. And yeah, we can pull that. We're gonna hold off on did I wait too? Okay, perfect. Okay, that should be a big hit there. Oh, I guess it was. I didn't see the shield go down. I was like, wait a second. Where's the big hit? Okay, there we go. We have about 30 more seconds before that shield. So yeah, let's go ahead and do an alt set with them. Okay, maybe this is going to be just a little bit better. Okay, I shouldn't have ulted with Twin Fiend there. Getting Twin Fiend's timing down again that's the hardest part. Alright, there we go. Now we max out Arrogance's attack speed a little bit faster too. Get one more alt with you in. Now, the thing with Twin Fiend's ult is all of the damage from it comes in right at the end. Well, not all of the damage, but the majority of the damage comes in at the end of it. So that's why the back end is massively backloaded. So it really helps to get that last little bit in at the end of the shield. These two can go ahead and ult. I believe that next shield will be coming in here soon. That was a little bit early on Twin Fiend's ult, but we should be good. If I was to ult with him, that is. That was my fault. Okay. Okay. This is going to be the one. I've got to remember to stay conservative with the ults. That's my biggest issue right now. And actually getting the Laurel cycling back in check. I don't know why I didn't ult with him. We got Laurel coming back in here soon, so no point in holding these two. Let's go ahead and pull him out of here. Keep that going for the most important two. I think I might have been a little bit too early with him again. Yeah, I definitely was. Let's see if we can make it with just these two. Tried to get Twin Fiend in there a little bit too late. Okay. Conservative ulting. Remember. They're looking to ult pretty much just during the shields. One more cycle in with these two. But now, no more No more ulting until the shield. Except for the people who don't matter for the shield. I say that, but that's what we'll do. We'll wait till the shield to ult with them. Because what we could do is we could leave her on the field to give everybody the damage bonus, the 10% damage bonus when they ult. So, pretty much everybody gets that damage bonus. She comes up, she goes down. Handy bit of damage. Now we are done ulting until the next shield. I'm actually going to follow my word on that one. Well, like I said, except for people who don't matter during the shield, because she's going to be coming up anyways. We have 30 seconds. I'm not going to follow my word on that. Because we can get a cycle out of Laurel. And this will guarantee that Twin Fiend is ready to go during that ult, during that shield. Okay, and right now and Zilla 2 can ult again. We are so close to breaking that shield. If only we had just a little bit more to break that shield. I should have looked at the damage there. Alright, so this I'm gonna have to hit another night. It's 12:30 here. I gotta get up early in the morning, so I'm gonna have to call it here. I definitely think that we'll be able to push you to about 20k. In the meantime, definitely a good idea to there we go. Sorry, red dots bug me. Yeah. Definitely would be a good idea to push in Gear Raid 2 and even Gear Raid 1, see if you can get some of those Warlord pieces. Yeah, getting up here will help a little bit. And then here should help a ton, especially with the tournament coming around. That you'll be able to farm pretty easily. Once we get a little bit better gear on your account, I think we could push Gear Dungeon. Gear Dungeon 2 is going to be a bit more difficult because it's really geared around ground units. And you do have some really good ground units, but it's more AoE ground and physical damage. So that one's going to be a bit difficult. Estrid, I've heard works really well, but I haven't tried her personally. I have Ardea, so when I have a chance to use Ardea, I use her. Valderon might even work there. So yeah, I think I am gonna go ahead and jump off of here. We got you 2 big pushes. I would have liked to get you a little bit more, but I got a little too inconsistent on my timings and took a little bit too long. So, yeah, next weekend I might be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to during the week at all. It depends on how busy the week is, but we'll see. So I'll go ahead and switch off your account now. I'll switch to Facebook. See, I remember my login. I guess it's sending me a message on my phone. Yep. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let's trust this device. Okay, let's see. Continue. There we go. All right, so I am back on my account now, I think. Let me just make sure once this loads. Yep, okay, I am back onto mine. So I will run my guild boss. I forgot to do that. I'm glad that I logged back on here. But I have my gear plans set up so that all I gotta do is go, okay, this is for arrogance. Lust. Silas. He should already be in that. Yep. Hex. Okay, that's the main damage dealers dealt with. Oh, not the main damage dealers dealt with. Forgot. She is one of my main damage dealers now. There it is. That's the other thing. I need to put the artifacts back on him. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Are you? Yeah, that should be fine. Ajax is still in that. Okay, good. You need to go back in your healer build, which is actually not super great at healing, but more or less for rage regen. I always lose Dolores's build because I don't change it that much. I've probably passed it, like, I know I've passed it a few times now already. There it is. I always end up passing it like 3 or 4 times before finding it. And we'll put you back on there, and this looks about right. We'll go ahead and run these 2 and call it a night. Do not know why she is not ulting. Okay, let's reset. You go ahead and ult. Go ahead and ult. Okay, there we go. Hex is just gonna ult all the time. Silas gets to ult. She gets to ult. And there we go. We're at 30k already. Perfect. You might as well ult because you're just always going to be doing a ton of damage. Hollow can ult. We're going to wait for Dolores until everybody else is ready. Most everyone else. Okay, there we go. We're at 43, 44, 45 now. Everybody's on cooldown now, though. There we go. Just crank out that damage. Alright, we're at 53. Oh, we're just going to put it on auto ult from here on out. And everybody's just going to be doing their ult as much as possible. '67, 68, 69. Are we looking at a 72? Oh, we're looking at a 73.5. That's my new top. 73.558. And oh wow, heck, what's her name? Twyla end up below Arrogance. And Lust back here bringing up the rear. Honestly, I could probably use a better build on him as well. He could definitely use a bit more crit damage. And he's actually using a crit rate main stat, so... But let's go ahead and get this one done. Alright, with this run, we're pretty much just, you know what? This run, it's just auto ults. We're just gonna auto ult all of this. And we're gonna put it on 2 times, because I thought I had it on 2 times. Like, this is going down real slow. Alright. Everybody's just hammering away on this poor dragon. Can we hit 40 before the next shield? It's looking that way. Yep, there's 40. Can we hit 45 before the next shield? That'd be cool. No, looks like we got 45. No, we got 47. Nice. See, it's just unfortunate these guys are all so out of sync now that Twyla isn't really getting the Dolores boost during her ult. So this isn't going to be much higher than like 65, 67 maybe. I don't foresee it going any higher than that. Well, I could be a little bit wrong. That's 69,374. Not bad. Alright, and I really gotta work on Twyla's build now. Alright, there we go. We got that done. Am I slacking off on anything? No. Number 2 in this. I'll let that guy have it. I'm not that worried about it. It'd be nice to get those extra summon crystals, but I'll get the content rewards. I will be happy with just that. Why not? Got nothing better to do with these. Let's go ahead and accept all of that. Oh, let's make sure I am not. Okay, so this is important to get back into. Oof. Oh, let's see. Actually, take that. Ardea. You go ahead and take that, but let's see. Nope. Okay, stay in that. We both need artifacts, though. Let's put in... Let's put you in that. Put you in the realm tear. And then you get this gear. Massive attack. And you get the Wailing Skull. There we go. And Cyrene is in morale gear. And her, it doesn't really matter what she's in, sadly enough, because she's not going to be reaching any of the fighters. So you could just go in Halloween Guild Boss 2. And you can have Euphoric Orb. Why not? Auto fight. 541. That is really high. Alright, well, all I'm going to do is I'm going to passively grind back up to Overlord Arena, and I'm going to be going to bed. So, thanks for watching. Scrubbalicious, thanks for hanging out. All that. We'll definitely get your guild boss run up. I just need to get some sleep. Yeah, that does it for this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye. Most definitely, anytime. I'm probably going to lose this arena fight here, too. Oh well. Good night.